Hey there, what's up everyone? My name is Maggie and we are gonna jump right on in to day 23 of our Everyday Faith devotional this month, surrounding the theme of resilience. And today's Devo comes from Habakkuk 3:17 through 18. And here the scripture says, even though the fig trees have no blossoms and there are no grapes on the vines, even though the olive crop fails and the fields lie empty and barren, even though the flocks die in the fields and the cattle barns are empty, yet I will rejoice in the Lord. I will be joyful in the God of my salvation. And here the Devo says there are two key things to understand when reading the scripture from the prophet Habakkuk. First, Habakkuk wrote this letter during a time of intense evil oppression and persecution. The Israelites were under constant and senseless torment from their Babylonian oppressors. This means that Habakkuk wasn't writing sweet pleasantries to encourage other people going through difficulties. Rather, he was going through the difficulties as he wrote. Secondly, Habakkuk found refuge and hope in comparing his circumstances with the cyclical quality of nature. He used the literal landscape around him to paint a metaphorical portrait of what he and others were experiencing at the time. While this didn't solve the Israelites' problems, it gave them courage to journey through the oppression until God led them to a place of fruitfulness and freedom. And I absolutely love this, and what I love so much about it is that it's a reminder to us that God doesn't stop providing for us and giving us hope until we are in a place in our lives of fruitfulness and freedom. So no matter what you are going through today, you can count on the fact that if it's not fruitful and it's not free, then God isn't done with your situation yet. There is more to your circumstance. There's more to your story. There is hope on the horizon because God doesn't stop or leave you in a place that is not fruitful and does not give you freedom. So as you are journeying through whatever you're dealing with, whether it is pain or heartbrokenness or discouragement, frustration, whatever it is that you're going through, whatever difficulty that you are attempting to hurdle over today or in the future, whatever you might be dealing with, just know that God is not going to be done with you and your circumstance until he has led you to a place of fruitfulness and freedom, just like he did for the Israelites. So as Habakkuk is writing here, hold on to that hope today, just as Habakkuk did in the middle of his circumstances, knowing that we can rejoice in the Lord and be joyful for the God of our salvation is going to provide for us fruitfulness and freedom. I hope you guys have a wonderful rest of your day, and I'll see you back here tomorrow for the next day of Everyday Faith.